Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my Twin Flame story week by week. This is number 33. 33 is my special magic number. It has always been my favorite number, my magic number, my special number. This is vlog 33, episode 33 rather. I am here with Grogu, my Padawan. I'm here with my Disney Cruise Line mug full of coffee. Yes, I'm recording this in the PM, the afternoon, before my vacation. But I'm posting this, of course, for my vacation time. If you are watching this the week that I'm posting it, I am in Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts, Kripalu, the yoga place. And I am hopefully getting some R&R during that week. I wanted to come to you with this Twin Flame vlog. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee because I've still gotta record videos. This is probably gonna be a 2 coffee cup afternoon. Not just a 1 coffee cup afternoon. It is going to be a 2 coffee cup afternoon. I'm coming to you with my Twin Flame story because, as you know, as a Twin Flame, new developments are always on the horizon. Always on the horizon. And in fact, I was doing the live stream today before this recording, and in the live stream, somebody said about their Twin Flame journey, that they've been on the Twin Flame journey for 9 months, and that it has been very up and down, tumultuous, confusing, that their Twin Flame and themselves are in separation currently. And my response to this person was, that's just the Twin Flame journey. That's just the way this is. It is tumultuous. It is changing. It is up and down. And that's generally the way this thing goes, right? If you've been on the Twin Flame journey for quite some time, you know that that is the way it goes. And there's really no way around that until you've done your personal internal work, the internal. And that's kind of what I'm going to be speaking about? Question mark. I am really speaking about taking a Twin Flame hiatus for myself. That I am taking a Twin Flame hiatus, a hiatus from the part of the Twin Flame journey that includes the 3D person of my Twin Flame. Do you believe it? It's been nearly 5 years since I met my Twin Flame. It is now August of 2023 when I'm recording this. I met my Twin Flame in September of 2018, and let me tell you, it has been a ride for the past 5 years. And I'm not gonna do the 5-year video quite yet. It's not quite time for that 5-year video, but I am going to talk about my Twin Flame hiatus. A hiatus. You might be wondering if you viewed number 32, which if you haven't viewed the episode 32, I'm gonna put the link right here. And you might find that to date, I'm awfully chipper about this Twin Flame hiatus that I'm taking. And why am I taking a Twin Flame hiatus? It's just because of the discovery of where my Divine Masculine Twin Flame is at. He's somewhere on his journey that I thought he had already passed, and he hasn't passed that point. I have to get really comfortable. I just shifted positions because I have to get comfortable as I am explaining this. So my Twin Flame, we touched base, and it was more like me touching base because I was just kind of like in a great mood. I was in a great place. I still am. And I was like, oh, you know, I haven't heard from my Twin Flame in a few months. Let me just reach out and say, hello, how are you? And it was at that point that something crazy happened, unexpectedly crazy happened, but there was this repetitive pattern that happened that my Twin Flame has tended to do in the past. I'm not going to go into great detail here, but there's this pattern that he tends to do with me personally. And before I would go into this pattern with him, and it was more like a blind obedience into this pattern. Like, this is where we've been before. This is just where we'll go. And I wasn't ready for that. It was more like I was just saying hi. I wasn't ready to go back into this weird pattern with him, and it happened. And at the end of the conversation, I decided to sever ties with him. And I just said, look, I don't think we need to be in each other's lives. And I didn't know really where that was coming from. I felt good about it. I felt like it was the right thing to say. And of course, this is the decision I have made for now. It doesn't mean that that's the decision that will be there for the entire future of my lifetime, for the entire future of my twin flames lifetime. It's just the decision that I made for now. And the reason why I made that decision, and of course, if you view the twin flame union video number seven, as well as the twin flame story vlog number 32, you can maybe piece together a little bit why I'm okay with this decision. So I felt good about it, but I felt it was necessary for the place that my twin flame divine masculine is at in his life. I thought that there had been more patterns of growth away from old behaviors. And if I'm being truthful with myself, those patterns have not changed. And I am not going to interact with him in the 3D physical world if his old patterns haven't changed, because those patterns are unhealthy. And they're unhealthy for me and the interactions that we have together. And so that's why I just stated after that conversation, I just don't think we need to be in each other's lives. And I meant it. I meant that, like, for where he's at in life, for where he's at in his own mentality right now, it's not where I'm at. It's nowhere even close to where I'm at. It's not even touching a circle of where I'm at. It's where I used to be, perhaps, but it's absolutely not where I'm at. And I think that shocked him a little bit. I think it really took him by surprise. And he didn't understand, but I understood. And primarily one of the reasons that he didn't understand is because of where he's at. And it's when you're stuck in old patterns and you see someone developing a new pattern, it shocks you a little bit because you're not used to that. And since you're not ready to exit your old patterns, you're not going to understand why somebody else wants to take another road. You're just not getting it. You're like, what's happening? Why are you doing this? And to his credit, if you will, he was used to me being overly patient and compassionate and kind whenever he would present himself in this way with certain problems, issues, grievances, if you will. And I was just not having it. I was like, yeah, no, not there. Like, I'm not there. And I think that shocked him because he's used to me being a certain way. Isn't it that way with people in your life when you've been doing this dynamic dance with them for years and years and years and years, and then all of a sudden you change the dance moves and they're not ready for you to change the dance moves? They might want to stay in the same dance and not want to try the new dance. And when you try this new dance, you're throwing them off completely and they get upset, they get angry, they get frustrated, they don't know what to do. And I think that's what happened with my twin flame. He didn't know what to do. And again, while this was not planned, I did not expect this. It wasn't in the cards consciously. It was likely to be in the cards subconsciously because it happened, right? If something happened, it happened. What are you going to do to change it? There's not a lot you can do to change it. And I feel that it's so much better this way because I don't want to be pulled into the old patterns. I do not want to go there. I'm not repeating my past. I'm not repeating the old dance with him, never doing it again. It's going to be a brand new dance or no dance at all. And honestly, that's up to him to decide at some point in the future, unless he gets hit by a lightning strike. And, some spiritual awakenings are like a lightning strike. Maybe you're out there and you have experienced a lightning strike awakening. And unless he's had a lightning strike awakening, I don't think that pattern is going to change anytime soon. Now, he might have a lightning strike awakening, and that just might jolt him into his awakening. And he might be like, I can't repeat these old patterns anymore. And so maybe that's what will happen. But who knows, right? I'm not really sure. It's interesting because I was transitioning my YouTube channel anyway to sort of move away from twin flame videos and move toward spiritual type videos. And I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I would say the last 3 years I've been wanting to do this. It just hasn't quite moved exactly into that pointed direction yet. But by golly, it's starting. It's starting to do that because I'm taking a hiatus from my twin flame journey in that way. And so the content that I have is going to be, different. It's going to be related more to your spiritual development. A lot of the spiritual concepts that I've already embraced and that have changed me as a result of embracing these concepts. And it's also going to be aligned and supported by my books and work that I do. And so if you see that there are less and less and less and less and less twin flame videos on my channel, that is the reason why. That's the reason why, because I've been talking about it for the past 6 months. The new series that I'm starting, if you haven't yet checked it out, please keep an open mind. I'm doing a whole new series about my book, Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I started the series a week ago, and the video I did was called, What is the Source of Suffering? I'm going to post that right here. And if you have not viewed that video, please view that video. Because if you are on a spiritual journey, and if you're watching me, I am assuming you are on a spiritual journey. If you are on a spiritual journey, these concepts, these spiritual concepts that I am going to be doing videos on are extremely important to you understanding what is your spiritual journey. Because these global concepts that I'm addressing are global for everyone, no matter which stage of your spiritual journey you happen to be on. They're just global concepts that I learned 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and 30 years ago when I was going through many different stages of my spiritual awakening. These are concepts that I heard over and over and over again. And they are concepts that I'm now bringing to you on this channel because you tuned into my channel for a reason. You clicked on my video for a reason. And if you are intrigued by the things that I have to present, by the things that I have to say, then it's likely that I'm one of the right teachers for you. I may not be the only right teacher for you, but I'm probably one of the right ones for you. By looking at the more spiritual content that I'm producing, it will help you. I guarantee it. If you really absorb that information, and you might need more than once to absorb it, but if you absorb that information, I guarantee you that you will have bigger transformations on your spiritual journey than if you just clicked on the Twin Flame Tarot readings, if you just clicked on the Twin Flame Tarot readings live, or if you just researched twin flame topics by themselves. Because really, our twin flame journey is about our spiritual journey. And when I say our, it is you and your spiritual journey, about me and my spiritual journey, and about the collective and the collective's spiritual journey. So it's really all encompassing. It's not segmented to one or the other. It really is all inclusive in your spiritual journey. Now, if you are resisting that piece of it, if you're focusing on the person of the twin flame, right? If you're focusing on the body, the physical body of your twin flame, the personality of your twin flame, who they are in this 3D world, twin flame, and you refuse to focus on the spiritual aspects of your journey, or looking into how you can become a better version of yourself through your spiritual journey, then you're missing a big part of it, a humongous part of it. And it doesn't mean you have to like go back to school and study spiritual concepts. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you have increasing awareness. Day after day, you have increasing awareness, and you are open to bigger aspects of your spiritual journey through these concepts. And so each day you're just a little more open. Each month you're a little more open to receiving what these spiritual concepts mean and integrating them one by one into your life, rather than placing all of your awareness and focus on the other person that is your twin flame. There's this concept, really, and it comes in so many different forms of psychology, but it's like stay in your lane. Really, it's like stay in your lane, mind your own business. I think that's an Al-Anon concept. Mind your own business. Al-Anon is like AA for families, right? It's like help for family groups. I'm not absolutely sold on Al-Anon. Like, I did it for years. I like the literature, but I did post a video on the difference between Al-Anon and AA and what I think of that. I do like the concept of AA. I like the literature. I find that it's super helpful for people who are addicts. They have these phrases, these like catchphrases. And one of the catchphrases of Al-Anon is mind your own business. And the reason why that's a catchphrase for Al-Anon is because typically the person who is in a relationship with someone who drinks too much, who's an alcoholic or a drug addict, they tend to try to micromanage that person's life, right? So they defocus everything off of themselves, and they're laser focused on the alcoholic or addict, and that becomes their obsession day in and day out, just micromanaging that person's life. And it's like, when you're healing from that, it's like you have to mind your own business, stay in your lane, focus on yourself. And the same rings true for the twin flame journey, right? The same rings true. It's like you got to stay in your lane, do your own work on your own spiritual expansion, defocus from your twin flame. I had really defocused from my twin flame for, the past 2 years, at least the past 2 years. But I really feel like maybe I had to take a hiatus from my twin flame journey and fire my twin flame in the 3D. Say you're fired. You're not a part of this journey with me anymore for now. I'm saying this as a joke, guys. Okay, don't get so serious. But I had to take a hiatus because maybe it's just he was feeling like I wasn't staying in my lane, even if I was staying in my lane. And maybe that's why. I don't know. But it feels like so amazing to like have said that. It feels so wonderful to have said that to him, because I felt so strong in the sense that it really validated the fact that I don't need him to be happy, fulfilled, and to be in this life with the best life that I could possibly live, right? We may have to work out some stuff in the future, maybe in this lifetime, maybe in a subsequent lifetime. But that being said, I don't need him to be happy and fulfilled in this lifetime. So that was just a cool thing that happened. And I know some of you might be shocked that that happened. You might be like, oh my gosh, you're crazy. Why? It was the right thing for me at the right time. And I feel that I will be a better teacher to you guys as I defocus my energy from twin flame relationship concepts and I place my entire focus on spiritual concepts to help you grow and learn. So that's all I wanted to say in this version of my Twin Flame story week by week, number 33, my magical number. I hope you enjoyed my little vlog, and if you did, give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe below if you're not yet subscribed to my channel. Check out my other videos. Hey, for those of you new to my channel, I have like tons of Twin Flame content already on the channel. All you need to do is go to the little magnifying glass search thing on my channel, search pretty much any Twin Flame topic, it'll come up because I've done it. So, and I've probably done it more than once as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. You can support this channel by buying one of my 10 published books. You can join a Twin Flame bootcamp or my meditation course. I also have Twin Flame group coaching. We meet twice a month. All the links are below. And I'll see you in the next video.